But often I hear from people who have listened to the show for years and years, and they say, can you get me what they call these military flash patches? Where do you go? Ask your listeners, find somebody. I said, you're kidding? I don't even know what that is. They go, dude, ask one of your friends, get somebody on the air, get a guest, do something here, but hook me up. I need what are called military flash patches. Are you with? I'm like you. I didn't even know what they meant. And now, boom, I find it. Militaryflashpatches.co.uk. It's incredible. Military patches, military badges, t-shirts, mugs, reproduction, and original equipment. You got to get to this website now. It's Paul Harding's military flash patches. I know how he feels because I have Ed Till Presents Performance Anxiety open mic since 2003 in New York City. I have that. He presents you Paul Harding's military flash patches. It's a killer website. Paul Harding's military flash patches specializes in World War II, German, British, American militaria. Do you love this word? Militaria. You got to get on this website. Providing World War II reenactors and enthusiasts. You know, my late uncle was a reenactor of the Civil War, and World War II reenactors. My uncle hung out with a lot of them, rode motorcycles with them. You know the guys we're talking about, and the gals. You will love this website. Man, if Uncle John was here, he would be on this thing. Of course, it wouldn't be his computer. He'd get his granddaughter's computer. But still, that's the way Uncle John would be all over this. Now, do you love what they used to call, here's name of apparel from the olden days. When I was a kid, there was a store in our neighborhood, Army Supply. Army Supply, Army Surplus Supply. And you go, whoa, that's right. All here at Paul Harding's militaryflashpatches.co.uk. The selection is perfect. The categories are endless. You need to see World War II German reproduction themes like the medic collar tabs. Yeah, they go on the top of the collar. Now, do I sound a little uncomfortable looking at the German stuff? I do. The uniforms. Let's see if we can find an ally uniform for you here. My uncle's like, "What are you looking at?" I'm like, I'm doing my show. I'm learning. Yeah, here's the. Now look at this. This is pretty good. This is excellent. Okay, here we go. The third officer's pattern in Denison smock, as long as it's, yes, British paratroopers. All right, thank you. Whew. Okay, good. So I found the good guy stuff. They have the bad guy stuff. You know how it is in reenacting. In reenacting, you're not supposed to get emotionally involved like I just did. But it's okay. This is how authentic, this is how great the website is. You got to contact them right away. As a matter of fact, when you get to the website, boom, you're going to get the telephone number, you're going to get the email, you get everything. What I need you to do is go to the site and see it for yourself. Now, are you ready? Yeah. You caught up with me now? It's militaryflashpatches.co.uk. Now you're following? You're seeing what we're seeing? And like me, are you getting a little bit of an education right in the moment? I know you are. So let's continue. I'm having fun. Are you? I know we're having great fun, aren't we? Did those German things scare me a little bit? They did, but you know why? Because that's how authentic everything is. It is a little, you gotta be, if it's the first time you're looking at it, startled by the realism here. Now, when you get to the website, by the way, did I mention there's a telephone number where you can call? And there is 24-hour access for any question you might have about. Let me do the categories again. Military patches, military badges. Now badges, awesome. I mean, you get some beautiful metal works and some beautiful images. And if you are into, I mean, I don't know how far you want to take this. I mean, I'm all in favor of this kind of precision in history. The kids benefit from this. The local high school will come and take a look at your reenactment. If this is what you do and you love reenacting history and bringing history to, my uncle was out there with his mess kit. He used to sleep overnight in the fields with his grandson, and I mean, it's breathtaking the way that the experience transcends time with these incredible items. Now, you ready? Let's get up close and personal with this stuff, because my uncle would do. Tell me what else you got in there. Okay, you got the boots. You got the helmets, you got the hats, you got the caps. Did you hear me now? We're talking uniform equipment. We're talking an extensive range of uniforms, equipment, World War II. We're talking stuff that really will make you feel and smell the battlefield. You won't just feel the battlefield. You're going to smell it. You're gonna have the listen. It's all in stock, and they also stock an expanding range of military outdoor clothing and kits, and a great range of Army surplus from all over the world. We had an Army surplus store in my neighborhood I mentioned a moment ago. They never could have kept up with this amazing website. It's militaryflashpatches.co.uk, and the name of the great guy who did all this. I mean, this is the kind of passion gets you all excited if you're already in the field, and if you've never ever given a thought to this, you're like, whoa, this is exciting. This is authentic excitement and history with a perspective on the world. You want to understand the news a little bit better? Understand history. All the great quotes about knowing history, the value of knowing history. So the website is militaryflashpatches.co.uk. Go there. I love Paul Harding's dedication to authenticity, to knowing what people feel passionate about, and reenactors and history buffs. I was going to call them aficionados, but they don't. I think that's a little bit stuffy. History buffs. My uncle would not have liked to have been referred to as an aficionado. He would be fine with being called history buff. So let me get you what I think is the website that will give you the fun. You'll be going back to it whenever. You know what'll happen? You'll do what I do with a website like this. This is my MO. At the end of my workday, before anybody knows that I've already really finished work, I stay an extra 20 minutes. I look at all the great stuff. I think about what I'm going to get. I think about what it means. I think about what I'm going to do with it. And this is the kind of fun you have at Paul Harding's Military Flash Patches. Now, his email is on there. His phone number's on there. Everything's there. It works easy. There's really nothing to it, as the kids used to say. When I was a kid, somebody used to say to us, you know, kids, there's nothing to it. And we go, thanks, Grandpa. What was the trolley car like? And today, it's 2013, and everybody appreciates more than ever the value of the items on this website. They have historical significance. They have a deep national identity. I think that's what I reacted to earlier. My whole national identity of World War II, my uncle having given his life there, my other uncles and dad having served in that era, I can't imagine what that is like to see this come to life back in front of you the way it does at Paul Harding's Military Flash Patches. Go to the website. It's militaryflashpatches.co.uk. An extraordinary experience for my historians listening, for my history buffs listening, and as Paul knows, he hears from them every day. They're his best hangout friends. They come and hang out on the website all the time. They're buddies. They buy everything. They wait for new stuff every day. They make suggestions about new stuff that can be gotten, things that have been discovered out there, all about World War II uniforms, memorabilia, the whole thing. I know the scene, man. It's a great, great, enthusiastic scene. You should be a part of it. Why does the Ed Till Show love this? Because our listeners are just like that. Our listeners, I know you guys appreciate a good time. This is a good time. And it doesn't involve any depraved activity. Isn't that amazing? Imagine having an incredible hobby, get outside, live life, and bring history alive, and do good for kids and all the different. Imagine all of this coming from one website. You know that you found are you in the crowd I'm describing? Okay, you got your new website. It's militaryflashpatches.co.uk. Heard about it on the Ed Till Show. I love if you would mention when you contact them, you heard about it on the Ed Till Show. The Ed Till Show loves finding things like this that you, as a listener, immediately benefit from. It's a real pleasure to be today endorsing wholeheartedly militaryflashpatches.co.uk. They are a terrific resource. I hope that you enjoy every minute you spend hanging out with them, just like we do.